Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Loan Officer Breakfast Club. Ha ha ha! October 3rd, 2025. We're glad you're with us this morning. We're going to have a great day. We're going to get started with Chris Johnstone and talk about refinances. That's what we're going to be talking about and other stuff. But yeah, looking forward to getting started with everybody this morning. Good to see Kevin Johnson is here. And wondering when I was going to see him again. Kevin, how you doing? Kevin Johnson? Yes, I'm talking to you, brother. That's right. Hello. How are you, man? Good to see you. Oh, wow. We got Joe Milhan. Is that how you say it, Joe? Is that how you say it? Did I nail it? Did my linguistic skills come into play there? Did I get it right? Did I?
mean, he shook the head, yes.
Oh, we still can't hear you when you're talking. Too bad. I won't sad trombone you. Because, I've just randomly picked on you. Nah, screw it. I'm going to sad trombone you. I'm going to do it. I'm just playing with you.
Wait a minute.
Joe.
You just bit the hand. You just bit the hand. He's with the LO and our CRM team, and you bit the hand because you know you're going to be in their Zoom help room in about an hour and a half, and Joe's going to be on there, and now you sad trombone.
Don't hold it against me, Joe.
Joe, you should make a note on his account.
Don't make any notes on my account.
Go ahead, note him. Mm-hmm. You've already got the repeat offender tag. You're all right.
Hey, starter question. First of all, good morning in the chat. Say good morning. How you doing? Where you at? What's the weather like? Whatever. Just say good morning to you in the chat. We'd like to say good morning to all of you. And we do have kind of a starter question, though, And so here it is. It's a twofold question. We'll start with fold number one. Who closed a refinance this week?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody close a refi this week?
All right, Nick.
Raise your hand. Put it in the chat. Did you? Me, Daniela.
Nice.
2. Yes, me. Look at that. Last week, 2 refis. Amy DeBusk. Hey, Amy, unmute real quick.
Look at this go.
I want to talk to Amy real quick.
Blanket loan closing today. All right.
Good morning.
Good morning, Amy. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday. So you closed a refi or 2 this week?
I closed 3.
Closed 3 refis this week.
Yeah.
Walk us through that journey, Amy. How did that happen?
Well, I've been calling my past clients and setting them up. They all knew what their strike rate was. Actually, one of them was a buyout. So brother, sister was buying out brother of an investment property. And then the other, so they owned it free and clear. And she was a past client that called me because I call her all the time and I ask for referrals.
You just hit fold number 2 of the twofold question. That's what we were going to ask. Is if you, not only did you close a refi, but did you ask for a referral?
Oh, yes, all the time. You know what, though, Chris Johnstone, he touched on something the other day that was so true. Like, okay, when we were talking about calling on our past clients, and Chris, you were saying, if you can be disciplined and call on your past clients, even though you're not going to get that dopamine hit right then and there from your past clients, you do it, and it's the gift that keeps giving. And that's what I always say. Like, I've been asking for referrals religiously for the last year. And 2 days ago, I had a past client that messaged me on private messenger. He said, "Hey, I got a referral for you. He's got a 740 FICO score." and I had called him during one of the 50 call blitzes, I don't know, 4 months ago or something like that. So anyway, it was so true, though. You don't get the dopamine right away when you call on the past clients, but they really are your little soldiers out there going out and finding business for you.
Well, in some parts of California, you can buy the dopamine. Just saying.
Yes,
I'm just saying. So, and probably in other states around the country,
We've grown out of that, though, haven't we?
Hey, I just want everybody to know, too, the news story that I put out today, Amy DeBusk is featured in there. She did a blog post on home ownership and home buying and how consistency pays off and having a plan. It's a really nice blog post. So I featured it in the LOBC news. So if, and I did post that into the Facebook group for Loan Officer Breakfast Club. But if you just go to loanofficerbreakfastclub.com, click on In the News, it's today's story. There's a link in there that goes to her blog post. Really well done blog post. It's something you guys could probably steal from her. I'm just going to let them steal it from you.
Go for it.
You could steal kind of her format and do it yourself, but it was really, really well done. So we wanted to get her featured in there, and we did. So she's in there. So good stuff. Thank you. Really appreciate you. I'm going to give you a cheer because why not? You're cheerable. Okay. Hey, there was somebody I wanted to talk to, though. One more person, Chris, before we get going. We got a couple more minutes, yeah? Okay, let's see. Where did he go? Oh, he had 2 refis and a Perchie. He said, who was it? Did you see that, Kristen or Jen?
I'm not seeing it in the chat.
2 refis and a Perchie.
Jim Coolis, yeah.
There. Yeah, what's his name?
Jim.
What was it?
Jim.
Jim Kulos. Yeah, Jim, where are you? Come on, man. Come on, Jim. Come on, don't be shy. It's all good. We're all friends here. We all like each other.
Don't do it, Frank.
I'm not going to do, I won't say.
Jim is also known as Jimmy Finance. So Jimmy Finance, if you can hear us, unmute.
Where are you at, Jimmy Finance? Let's go.
Looks like he's working on it.
Oh, does it? I don't see him anywhere. So.
Too many screens.
Oh, Jim, you're gonna get the sad trombone on a Friday. I'm sorry.
Did that unmute it? I had to change.
Oh, I was just about to tell you, Jim. I'm gonna give you sad trombone, but it's laced with love. Okay, it was gonna be laced with love, my friend. But tell us about it, Jim.
That's a
2 refis and a Perchie.
Yes, indeed. This was one was just a carryover from September, so it doesn't really matter. But at the end of October, I will act like it was just all part of the program. But sure. The purchase was a fun one because I opened up another market. I found out through COVID that you don't have to be anywhere.
That's right.
If I've got a cell phone and an internet connection, I can do this anywhere.
Yep.
And this was down in Nashville. I'm in the Chicago suburbs, and this was down in Nashville. I've been able to open up that market, and I got a referral from a referral, and I've been working this agent who was a buy-side agent, and she, her clients who are in their 70s asked for 3 people. The guy went on the internet and said, "Oh, I need 3 people," and he wanted a interest-only loan, very specific. And we used our asset qualifier, which there's different ways to take the assets, and we can count retirement assets at 85%, and then we divide only by 60 months, which
nice income. And
when you have enough assets, it makes makes the ratios in the teens and maybe even a little less. Retaining the old house, keeping this one as a second home. The rate ended up being on a 10-year, 1-year arm at 6.5, which I thought was very competitive. His son works for Goldman Sachs, and so the son calls me up and says, "Hey, you got to sharpen your pencil." And I held steady and said, "You know what? This is where the market is. This is what we're doing. If I have a chance to earn your dad's business, this is, I put my best foot forward." And lo and behold, Goldman Sachs told Dad to go with me.
Wow!
And so that was
congratulations! Great job.
That was a fun one. So I'm going to do a video about asset qualifying, and legal will not let me start it with "show me your assets." And,
brutal.
Fun. So anyway, long time listener, everything. First time caller, and Kristen is calling me once a month to get me to sign back up for Mortgage Marketing Animals. And
which you should. Yeah.
For you to call me out like this, Frank,
it's a sign, dude. It's the way it is, man. Got to come back in, brother.
She said I had kangaroo arms.
Yes, kangaroo arms.
You said it, and I just agreed. That's really
Yeah, I mean, right now it's still FLOBC to me, free Loan Officer Breakfast Club. But I mean, I remember when I was on with Jen and did some call stars, and what it all comes down to is I'm gonna sign back up and pay for the community. Because,
that's right. That's what's needed, man.
You you can point a finger and tell people to make phone calls, but 3 of them are pointing back at you.
Yeah,
I just made that up. But
very clever.
You have to be accountable to somebody. but I see a lot of the same faces up here, and I am probably the only one that can say Francis Papathanasou.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, I'm glad you did that. Thank you. Well, hey, Jim, thanks so much, man. You know what? Even though you're not a member yet, you are going to become one based on that and based on this conversation. I'm going to give you a t-shirt. You're going to win a Loan Officer Breakfast Club t-shirt. Somebody's going to say, unless you already got one. If you already got one, it's no problem. We'll send you the Lamborghini.
I do not have one, but
Okay.
I'll send you a Jimmy Finance Appreciate You t-shirt.
I love it.
I don't think you can see, but I own appreciateyou.com, PRESHEATEU.
Okay.
The band people down in Nashville love it. So, if you go there, it just goes to my landing page. That's all.
Good
Okay,
stuff,
Jimmy,
man.
I didn't get a t-shirt, and you and I have been talking for months, years, actually.
Man, you are in trouble now, mister.
I know.
I'll send you one signed by Jalen Hurts.
Oh, stop it, Jimmy. Are you serious? Because you can't just say that kind of stuff.
Well, it won't be authenticated, but it'll be signed Jalen Hurts.
If you're getting value from this already, go ahead and tap that like button. It helps more loan officers find content that actually makes a difference. And hey, if staying ahead of the market and learning what's really working in our industry matters to you, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss another episode. We read every comment, so drop your thoughts down below. We'd love to hear from you and know what's working or what you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you here next time. All right, we got to get going. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you, brother, man. Congrats on your success. And yeah, we'll get you that t-shirt and looking forward to it.
Thank you for everything you guys do.
You bet, buddy. You bet. All right, guys. Well, I think it's time to just get down to the brass tacks and get to Mr. Chris Johnstone, who's going to help us get more business the easy way. I like the easy way. Let's do the easy way.
Yeah. It's the fun way. So, today is kind of a synopsis of what we've been doing over the last 4 weeks, because every week I've been bringing a different tool for people to use to open up and have conversations about refinances. So what we're going to do is just go through the brief overview of the whole thing, give away a script and a template that you can use that we're having great results with right now to send out to generate refis, and then have an open discussion just about technology. And the whole big idea behind what we're talking about today is twofold. One is leveraging the opportunities that you have and making sure that you're prepared. So Breakfast Club is just so awesome. And Jim, you're absolutely right. Like the fact that this is free every single morning for the community, and Frank and Steve and the entire Mortgage Marketing Animals crew and Kristen and Jen and Kevin and our team, like think about just the week we've had this week, Barry Habib, Owen Lee, all of just the incredible stuff. When I saw that chart that Barry put up about the coming inventory that's coming into the marketplace, I just had this aha moment. Like as a loan officer, the ones that are prepared to send the messages at scale when the opportunity hits are the ones that are able to pull these big wins. Hey, I pulled in 2 deals this week, 3 deals this week, 4 deals this week. It's the preparation that happens ahead of time. And Amy, you used one of my favorite words that I think everybody else kind of shies away from, but it was discipline. It's like, can you be disciplined enough to look at all this great information and to look at this incredible community and go, you know what, they're right. That there's going to be potential. There's great refis right now. We can see it in the chat. There's going to be far more refinances coming in the future. If I get my qualified agent list and all of this inventory starts, this pent up demand hits the marketplace, if I'm disciplined enough to get structured right now, I can take advantage of this stuff in the future. And taking that little bit of time and effort to make sure that you're prepared. You've got your email scripts ready to go. You've got your lists organized. You've got everything in a CRM. It doesn't have to be our CRM, but a CRM platform, so that when the rates dip down, and just like Owen and Carl say, like it's time to sprint, well, when that day comes, are you organizing lists and dealing with technology and showing up on customer support calls? Like, how do I do this? What button do I press? Or are you like, oh yeah, it's money time. I'm ready for this. I've been disciplined. Let's go. You click the button and it goes. Right? There's two totally different ways that you can approach the opportunity and take advantage of that opportunity. So that's the first thing that we're going to be talking about. And then the second thing that I want to open with this morning is understand that the conversation that we're about to have about process, like how to get organized, what messages to send, how to give offers, all of that. Understand that this applies to every aspect of your business. So we all know the daily success plan. If you don't, get with Jen and Kristen, book a strategy call. If you're in the mortgage industry, you have to know what the daily success plan is. And getting with the team at the Mortgage Marketing Animals is the fastest way to learn that with the greatest resources. So book a call with the team, get to know that. But in the daily success plan, we go through your past customer database, your qualified agent list, and the agent relationships that you already have, your deals in process, and then generating referrals. You, in my opinion, should be organized with your past customer database, all the leads that you've had in the past, all the agent relationships that you've done business with, buy and sell side on both sides, on all the deals that you've done and people you have relationships with, new qualified agents, and every deal that you put in process. For all of those opportunities that you have in your business, because all of them are referral opportunities, you should have a bucket inside your CRM that has a predetermined journey in it where you can have somebody at a stage, you click a tag, it drops them into the workflow, and you don't have to do any work. Because all the work's already been set up ahead of time, so you can just take the contact, put them in, and you know it's going to work perfectly. So I'm going to talk about refinances today, but understand that you can apply this AI and you can apply this technology to all of the pathways that are influential in the business. So we're going to move quick, but does that sound like an okay plan, Frank?
It does to me.
All right, cool. So I wanted to share with you something that hopefully takes everybody into the weekend with a little bit of jazz here. So this is our spreadsheet from 10 days of dialing. And this is a slide from an upcoming webinar that I'm doing on Tuesday next week. If you go to chriswebinar.com, I'm doing an hour-long, somebody else would call it a masterclass. I'm going to call it just a deep dive. We've got 5 ways that we're generating really high quality leads and funding deals from AI. And I'm just going to talk through all 5 of them so that you can take the one that you think is the best fit for you and like apply it to your mortgage business. So chriswebinar.com. If you have problems with the link, we'll just put the link to the webinar there for you. So it's next Tuesday, and that's in the chat for you. So this is our tracking sheet from us making calls for the last 10 days. And when Steve came on this week and showed the numbers of making the calls to the qualified agents and showed the math of the breakdown of if you want this many agents, here's how many calls you need to make per day. Like I couldn't nod my head enough while he was doing those numbers, because there seems to be this law of math when it comes to phone calls, because we do this at scale. You know, we have some months where we book thousands of appointments in the mortgage industry by calling past customer databases and calling qualified agents. And the percentages between who we call and how many people pick up the phone, and then how many of those people we have a conversation with that book an appointment, and then how many of those people show up to the appointment, and then how many of those people close. There's these percentages that don't really vary that much because we do it for one person, we do it for many people, right? The percentages are always roughly the same. So this is what's happened in a new pilot that we've been doing where we've been calling for 10 days. So you can see we've got 4 people on this pilot, and each of them have gotten, this one had 260 calls, this one had 269 calls, this one had 326, this one had 224. So we've made a grand total of 1,079 calls over 10 days. We had 125 conversations, which is a 12% contact ratio. Now, As a loan officer, if you're making your phone calls to your database, that number will be far higher. If you're calling from your cell phone or a number that shows up with your brand and your business on it, we're seeing 30%, 35%, 40% pickup rates of you call your past customers, far more people pick up. This is because we're calling from a phone number that they've never gotten a phone call from before. So our contact ratio is low. But check this out. Out of those 125 conversations, we booked 69 appointments. That's a 55% booking ratio. These are all past customers, and these are all people that are either saying, yes, I'd like to submit a refinance application and talk to the loan officer, or I have somebody to send you, I've got a referral. So these are all referral-based conversations, referral-based leads that have come in and booked an appointment. And so 69 appointments in 10 days as a result of us making the calls for loan officers. Now, when you first get started, your number will likely be less than 55% of the people that you talk to that have a referral for you or that want to move forward with a refinance. It has a little bit to do with rates, but what it really has to do with is scripting and saying the same thing consistently over time and having the right script. And again, that's part of the value of getting with the Mortgage Marketing Animals team, getting into the community, being on Call Stars, because the market changes, things change. They always have the latest scripts on what to say, what works, how to get results with it. But saying the same thing for long enough that it becomes ingrained and you can say it without it feeling like a script, that's where you start to get these results on the other side of the conversations, where the majority of the people that you talk to are actually turning into an appointment. So that comes down to scripting. What it also comes down to is omni-channel. So Frank, when we talk about launching these systems, we talk about communicating with people on more than one pathway. So, when we're using the CRM, and again, you don't have to use the Loan Officer AI CRM, you can use any CRM, but I believe that when you make that phone call, it should be automated so that if they don't pick up the phone, which as everybody can see, that's the majority of the people are not going to pick up the phone and have a conversation with you. Well, that's not lost opportunity. That's just opportunity that's going to come in this afternoon, tomorrow, the day after that. And that comes from omni-channel or octopus marketing. So they don't pick up the phone, which is the majority of them. There's a ringless voicemail that gets dropped. So now we haven't just called them, now we've got a voicemail. Well, if they don't respond to the ringless voicemail, there's a text message that goes out that explains, hey, it's Chris calling. I'm using a different phone number. Here's why I'm calling. Here's why we should have a conversation. Then if they don't respond to the text message, an email goes out. And Frank, as you know, we also have this really cool thing inside the CRM where we drop them into a Facebook custom audience. For $5 a day, they start seeing your ads on social. So what we've done with automation is we've now got 5 communication pathways rather than just a phone call that goes out and we talk to them or we don't. And so we're able to book far more appointments from the same amount of people because all of those pathways are going out. And when people respond back to the messages that get sent out, it goes to AI. AI gets the inbound phone calls and picks up the phone, gets the inbound text messages and can respond back to the text messages, gets the inbound emails, responds back to the emails instantly. That instant communication makes a big difference in the conversion of getting that person to book an appointment, getting that person to send the referral, to get them to whatever the next stage is that you want to take them to. So Frank, still with me? Is that all making sense?
Totally.
Okay, cool. So the fortune follows preparation. We need an organized list. So this is your database. And we mentioned earlier this morning, a strike rate. I believe that you should have your database organized by strike rate. So as you're watching rates and that rate strikes, you can have a daily list of opportunities that show up in a search inside your CRM for you to make your daily calls, right? That information should be in your CRM. But if the rates drop and you go, okay, I got 700 files. Let me start taking these files and putting them into my CRM. The opportunity's already passed you by the time you're organized with the CRM. So you got to be organized with the list. It's already got to be there. It's already ready to go. Name, phone, email, date, strike rate, and the amount of the mortgage. The power dialer setup. This is super simple. The team sets this up inside our CRM, but if you're not using our CRM, get a power dialer, right? It's just the ability to talk to that many more people. We're in the business of having conversations. Power dialers make it so that the computer is dialing the phone for you. So if you hang up the phone and you don't talk to somebody, it automatically dials the next phone number and already has the list in it. If you do that, we see about a 4 times lift in the amount of people that you can talk to in the same amount of time just by using a power dialer. But the way that ours is set up is it drops a ringless voicemail if they don't pick up the phone, automatically sends a follow-up text message, and then has yes versus no emails. So if you have a good conversation with the person, and you do have a conversation, you should be able to drop them into a workflow that says, hey, thanks for the call. Had a great time chatting with you, and follow up that way. If you don't, it goes down the, hey, I didn't talk to this person. What messages am I going to send them? So you're just making phone calls. Everything else is automated after that. Then offers. Offers change based on timing and market, right? Every time you call your database, we need just a little extra hook of something to talk to. That's why the scripts at Mortgage Marketing Animals are so fantastic, and why we fill the CRM with different offers that you can use to go out to people. And we'll talk about offers in just a second. But then the AI agents that answer the phone, voice, text, email, and social responses, all automated. This little 4-step process makes it so that you can work 10 past client opportunities or leads, or 1,000 opportunities all at once. Your workload doesn't change because you drop the people into the top of the funnel. All the messages are automated. All the responses are handled by AI. Your job is to have the quality conversations, show up to the appointments that automatically get booked, and take the applications. It becomes a bottleneck issue on who you're going to talk to. So I'll leave this up. We're going to be giving this away on Build It with Chris and during the webinar next week. But this is the template that we're sending out in addition to the calls that we're making. So that stat that I just showed you on the appointments that we booked over 10 days, this is the first email that's going out. You'll notice this one right here. We're giving an offer, and it's a refi offer to past customers. I just finished a brand new free AI assistant that works with you to help keep more of your money every month. You can use it to analyze your current finances by simply talking to it. It will guide you through how to save more of your money. This is that AI assistant that we built, Frank, that works on, it's a custom GPT. Take the script that we gave away on Breakfast Club, punch it into ChatGPT, take the link, that's the link, right? We created an offer that we can use to reach out to the database. If you'd like to submit a refinance application to find out the exact amount you can save each month, you can use this link to book a time that works for you. Automatic appointment booking right from the CRM. And if they have any questions, they can respond back to the email or respond back to the text message, and the AI has the booking link. Hey, I want to book an appointment. Great. Does Tuesday at 2 o'clock work? No. Okay, great. Well, here's the calendar link. Book a time that works best for you. And the system is automatically booking the appointments with the leads that are qualified for you. Now, this final little section here, the forever tab. So Frank, I used to have a strategy that we taught called the double tap. And it was this really weird thing where if we reached out to people 2 times, we would get double the response. I know, it sounds weird. But we would call people, they wouldn't pick up the phone, we would call them back right again, and we would get twice as many people pick up the phone. That was the double tap. Like, don't just call them once, call them twice. More people pick up the phone. Same thing works for emails. If you send an email out, you've got a 30% open rate, you can send the exact same email the next day to all of the people that didn't open the email on day 1, and your open rate really only drops to like 20%.
Hey, just as a reminder, if you're enjoying Loan Officer Breakfast Club here on YouTube, you can catch our live shows. The live shows are really cool because there's oftentimes downloads and giveaways. It's really, really fun. To subscribe, you simply go to loanofficerbreakfastclub.com. That's loanofficerbreakfastclub.com. Subscribe and join us on our live shows. They're 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Hope to see you there.
So you can send the exact same email, exact same subject line the second day to the people that didn't open it on day one, and your open rate goes from 30% to 50%. You should get another 20% that open it the second day, right? It's the double tap. It works for all communication. They don't respond to the first text message, a second friendly text message follow-up gets roughly the same results that come back. What the CRM does is it automates that process of consistently sending out the messages so that people can respond to you when it's convenient for them. So what we've given away on Breakfast Club is a script that you can use to write refinance content. We don't have time to call Amy out, but that wonderful and incredible blog post that she wrote may have started with an AI prompt. She cleaned it up, made it the amazing blog post that it is, but I think some of the heavy lifting there might have been done by artificial intelligence because Amy is a smart cookie and like at the top of her tech game, just amazing. But we gave away a script, copy, paste this, and every Friday morning, ChatGPT is going to do the market research and give you a blog that you can post on your website and send out to your database. So we gave that away first. Then we gave away the custom GPT refinance tool, that thing that we're referencing in the email. We gave away the script here on Breakfast Club. Here, take this, punch it into ChatGPT. It will create you a custom GPT. You can send it out to your past clients. And then last week, we gave away an AI voice agent. So people can call that phone number, ask it questions about a refinance, and book an appointment to actually submit a refinance application. So you have all these offers that you can take to the market. You've got all these opportunities to educate people through your blog, through your AI tool, through your phone number they can call. And now it's action time. It's time to click the button. It's time to pick up the phone. It's time to get on Call Stars. It's time to start making these calls. We saw in the chat, everybody that's doing refinance deals right now, I think everybody that has a past customer database in the mortgage industry has the opportunity to be having conversations today and talking to people about either getting a referral for a refinance or actually taking a refinance application from somebody that's in the database. But I find there's people that fit in three categories. They're the people that know what they need to do and choose not to do it, right? There's people that have been on the free Breakfast Club for, gosh, Frank, years. They get the free information. They love it. They know they need to do it, right? But it's just a willful, like, I'll do that later. It's a choice. It's a decision. Totally cool. Nothing wrong with that. Like, I decide to not eat Brussels sprouts as often as I should. I know I should. I know they're good for me. I make a willful choice to just maybe not eat the Brussels sprouts every time I have the opportunity to do it. But boy, I tell you, when I go to a dinner and there's a bunch of happy, healthy, fit, doing well people all around me, and I see them all loading up on Brussels sprouts, boy, I'm a lot more likely to reach out and grab a couple Brussels sprouts and put them on my plate, aren't I? Right? It's being around the community of people that are making the right actions, that are doing the right activities, that are leaning in on the stuff. Because then it's like, oh yeah, everybody else doesn't seem to be spitting the Brussels sprouts out. Maybe these are a little bit good for me. And it's like showing up on Call Stars for the first time and making your calls and going like, wow, these are amazing conversations. This is incredible. But if I didn't have the community around me, probably wouldn't have done the action, right? The community, the results, seeing other people being successful with it. But then there will be other people that are like, Chris, I run a branch and I have 30 loan officers that I'm trying to get to eat the Brussels sprouts, and I have 1,000 past customers. It's not possible for me to make all of these calls, for me to have all of these conversations. Like, it's just one person can't call 1,000 past customers when rates tick down a little bit, right? They know what needs to be done. They have the willfulness to do it, but they just don't have the scale within the organization in order to do it. And that's where a who comes in. And we like to think of ourselves as the who, and that's our concierge program. It's like, we will build all this for you. We will launch all this for you if you're at a scale where it doesn't make sense for you to do it yourself. Step one, know what to do. That's the mortgage marketing animals. Step 2, get into a community where you can do it yourself. And that is Call Stars within the mortgage marketing animals. Step 3, I've done it. It works. I know that it works. I need to do it at scale and I need people to do this for me. That's us and our concierge program and the loan officer CRM. Well, we'll step in and we'll do it for you. So if there's somebody watching or listening that would like a who, you can just put interested in the chat. Just put interested in the chat. Our team will reach out to you. We'll talk to you about how we manage the whole CRM, make the phone calls for you, all that good stuff. That's the heavy sales pitch. Frank, I apologize for going over on time.
Oh, no, you're good, man. You're good. Yeah, just put interested in the chat. If you want the who, man, someone to help out with all this stuff, they are the most amazing team on the planet that can help. Just put interested in the chat and they'll reach out to you. Hey, Chris, so build it with Chris today. And then you've got the webinar. Is it Wednesday, Tuesday? What is it?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah. So you got the webinar Tuesday. Build it with Chris today. The webinar Tuesday. Is Build it with Chris going to be like is it going to be somewhat similar to the big webinar? The big webinar, you're going to go to a deep dive, right? On these 5 things, right? Yeah. Build it with Chris. What are we doing? Build it with Chris today. Is it going to be, yeah.
We are in the CRM.
Yeah.
What we're going to show everybody how to do is how to upload their contacts, tag them properly, and put them in buckets so they're prepared when the opportunity comes.
Got it.
It's
okay.
like database management.
Okay, great. And then Tuesday's the big webinar. That is, and the Tuesday webinar, what time is that at?
2:00.
2 Eastern.
2 Eastern, yes.
2 Eastern. Okay, killer. All right. So we'll get that link in the chat one more time. And that is Chris Webinar. Is that what it is?
ChrisWebinar.com.
ChrisWebinar.com. ChrisWebinar.com. Register for that one. That'll be a good one. Deep dive. Your assistant, everyone who's going to help you with all this stuff, get on that webinar. That'll be great. So chriswebinar.com. Cool stuff, man. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you as always.
Right on. Happy Friday.
Yeah. Happy Friday, everybody. Anybody got any questions for Chris before we call it a day and call it a weekend? Anybody?
There was a good question in the chat, Chris.
Yeah. What was it?
If you wanted to give a central place to go to get a lot of this information, it's kind of like we get some here, we get some there, we get it on the webinar. Like, what would be the best way to interact with you and have a central place to kind of continually see what's going on?
Probably my Instagram.
Perfect.
Yep. And so just head on to Instagram _Chris Johnstone. We post a daily video of those items there. And then if you're looking for a resource, our team is like, you can just leave a comment, be like, hey, I'm looking for this. And the team will send you the resources. I don't want to, we have all that inside the CRM. There's a tab inside the CRM, but you have to have the CRM in order to get access to all of it.
What is the tab inside the CRM?
So it'll say LOAI training.
Okay.
And the recordings for all the classes and everything go in there. So CRM members get access to that inside the CRM.
All right, perfect. So if you have the CRM and you're just like, I can't make the webinar and this and that, if you go to the training tab, that's where you just keep everything in one spot. Perfect. All right.
That's right.
Chris.
Yeah, it's on the left nav bar in the CRM, kind of down low. You got to scroll down a little bit, but you'll see it there. The training, support access, all that stuff.
All right, one more follow-up question, Frank. Do you have to click on that tab and go in there before you hop on the Zoom meeting?
No. No, you don't, Kristen. You can go straight to the team if you wanna. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
yeah. Somebody needs to add that to Frank's CRM. There's gonna be like a thing that pops up a notification. But did you look at the training tab first?
I'm gonna program.
I would just lie. I did. Still don't understand. Help me.
Joe's waving his finger at you like
Oops, you didn't click on the training tab.
All right. Well, good stuff. Well, what do you say, guys? Want to go and have a great weekend? Everybody ready? We have a good week this week. Ready to have a great weekend? Good stuff? Right on, man. Let's do it. All right. Anything else, Chris, or can we bail, man? Ready to go?
Happy Friday, everybody. Remember, today's the day working on your business, not in your business. Let's get those systems going. And happy Friday.
Awesome. Well, good enough. We'll see you guys here on Monday, my friends. It's the Loan Officer Breakfast Club, brought to you by the Mortgage Marketing Animals. Until then, adios.
Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.